diabetes.
Hey guys, it's Trevorkian. I'm just filming this real quick. I know I said I'd get this video out like a week or two ago. I've just been having issue after issue after issue with filming. It's just crazy. Maybe I'm just being too picky. I don't know. Anyway, I just filmed myself taking my blood sugar, and I know my blood sugar is going to be high. Because one, I ate not too long ago. Alright, we'll do this one. And BAM! So I already cleaned my finger with a moist towelette alcohol pad. I'm just checking. Yeah, see? It's 422, and that is insanely high. So which means I am going to take a shot, which means I need to go get my shot. My baseline is for every 50 over 120, I need to take 1 unit of insulin. So what was it, 422? So 120, maybe 170. Fuck, now you get to see me do math, because this is goddamn ridiculous. I hate math, and diabetes, I have to do so much math. You'd think I'd be good at it by now, but no. So 170, 70, 80, 90, 210, 220, 270, 320, 370. So that what, 6? Ah, fuck. I could be wrong. Make fun of me all you want, dude. I don't care. I will rightfully admit it. Anyway, I don't know about other diabetics, but my stomach and my thighs are becoming just giant bruises, and I'm sorry, I will not take it in the arm. That hurts. You can ask Jen. I cried like a little baby when I did it. That hurt so bad. It was... I can only imagine getting a tattoo back there. All I did was stick a needle, just once, just a quick, you know. Yeah, I cried. I'm not even gonna lie, I cried. This way. And that hurt a little bit, but that's all right. Now, when you stick yourself, they tell you to count to 5 just to make sure that all the insulin gets in your body, so you don't account for taking 5 but only get 3, 3.5, 4. You know what I mean? Like getting lesser dosage than what you accounted for. But anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I won't show you the shot every time. It'll basically just me be showing you my number. But I think this is going to be the best way to do it. Is just turn the camera on and show the meter and be like, this is my number, this is what I'm going to eat, this is what I've had to eat, blah 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 blah. That's probably just going to be the basis of how I do it. It's just basic, it's simple, just about, I wanted to be different from most of the diabetic vlogs that I've seen on YouTube, but it looks like this is going to be the easiest way for the stuff that I have right now. I might be able to do it a different way later on in the future, but as of right now, no. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to tell my story, kind of a shortened version, and kind of let you guys, if you wanted to ask some questions in the comments. What do you kind of want to see about this? What are you, if you are, what are you interested in seeing? like after you see the video, you know, what are you interested in seeing? Anyway, my story is I was 23, right? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, so I was 23. I had just turned 23. I had just gotten married, and literally almost to the day, 6 months after getting married, I got sick. I got I had caught the flu and just could not get better. I had gone to the hospital, got antibiotics, you know, and I just couldn't get better. You know, the flu symptoms semi went away, you know, the stuffy nose and cough and all that stuff went away. But it just seemed like I was still sick. You know, like there was something lingering from this flu and it just wasn't going away. But of course, I refused to go to the hospital. I refused, you know, I'm a man. I'm a man. No, I just, you know, I just didn't want to go to the hospital. You know, it's money that I didn't have, money, just money, you know, and my wife, she, the saving grace of my life, honestly, WebMD'd some stuff, you know, my symptoms, and because I was extremely thirsty, I was craving sugar, like insanely craving sugar. I would down a 64-ounce fountain drink before I got it to the counter, and pay for it. So, I mean, and that wouldn't even quench the thirst that I had for just liquid water, and it wouldn't quench the thirst that I had for sugar, you know. It was insane. And then I was peeing a lot, obviously, because the more I drink, the more I'm gonna pee, but also my body was trying to expel all this excess sugar. By the time I went to the hospital, I'm surprised I wasn't peeing sugar crystals, because it's extremely surprising to me. But my mom and my wife convinced me to go to the hospital. It was more so my mom, I would say. You know, my wife still grinds my gears about it. That's not really the right phrasing. She rides my ass about it, I guess. That I needed mom's okay, and or you know, mom to tell me to go to the hospital. But you know, honestly, it was both of them. It was you know, she said it, and I said, you know, she's like, you probably have diabetes. You need to go to the hospital. And I was like, you're funny. Shut up. I'm not going. I'm not going. Just it's not happening. You know. And then I talked to my mom. She said, well, you probably have diabetes. You need to go to the hospital. And I was just like, God, guys, what are you trying to curse me? Like, what? Why are you trying to curse me? You know, but they talked me into it. They convinced me to go. I went, and now my memory might be hazy. You know, the memory remembers what it wants to remember, but all I remember is I got into the hospital. I went to the ER, and they took me back. You know, they drew the blood for labs. So I'm just laying there, you know, and me and my mom are talking, and my wife was there. Honestly, I don't remember. I just remember me and mom. I don't know if Jen was there or not. But and then the doctor. This is where my memory goes in hazy, because all I remember is the doctor just whoosh with the curtain. You have diabetes, and then whoosh, the curtain, and he walked off. And that was a moment. Like, what do you mean I have diabetes? And that moment that to me seemed like he didn't really care. I'm not saying he didn't, because again, I just got the most devastating news of my life, so I was all up in my head about it, you know, just like, fuck, I have diabetes, what am I gonna do? You know, is it because I did this? Is it because of this? Um, so, you know, in those movies, like when a bomb goes off and they're just, you know, you know, that's what it was like for me. So I, my memory is probably not correct. But, you know, they took me to the main hospital, Cox South, and you know, they started giving me diabetes education, and it was just 3 days of just nonstop nutritionist, the diabetes educator, the same nutritionist came back, you know, doctors, nurses coming in, showing me how to take shots, how to drop insulin, how to count my, you know, how to calculate carbs and what I can and can't eat, and it was just so much information jam-packed into 3 days that I don't even, I couldn't remember any of it when I got home. There was just so much information. I mean, I probably had a stack of papers, you know, like that high, guys. It was just insane. And then, you know, I get home and I'm trying to go through all this paperwork. I'm trying to reorganize my life to fit around this disease instead of controlling and organizing this disease around my life. And I let it control me for 7 years because I was in denial. I was pissed and angry. Well, obviously angry because I was pissed. um, but I was just in severe denial. You know, I'd never check my blood sugars, or rarely. You know, and I would tell people, you know, oh yeah, it's fine. You know, um, I went through several med changes, insulin changes. That's a story for another time. Um, you know, but I don't know. I woke up one day and I was like, hey, I am going to take control of this and I'm going to start checking my sugars. And I think the only way for me to do that is to start filming it, because that way I can share my experience with people. I don't know if you'll care or not, but it helps me, and that's really all that matters. Is that I'm doing this for me, to keep me healthy, because I have a child now, and I should have done it before. Well, one for me, but also for my wife. I put a lot of burden on her for this, to take care of me, to, you know, do this and that, and I always used diabetes as an excuse to not do stuff, to this and that, and it's no more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've lived the life for 7 years, so it's a little hard to break the habit, but as if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook, you know that I'm starting to eat healthier. You know, I usually eat a couple parfaits while I'm at work. I eat a lot more salads, no ranch, no heavy dressings usually. Okay, scratch the heavy dressing. I do use Caesar, but I also do a lot of, when I'm at work anyway, because they don't have Caesar, I do vinaigrette, and that's a lot healthier for you than, you know, eating fucking ranch. I mean, come on, that's disgusting. Ranch is just gross. People put it on everything. I don't get it. Anyway, so I'm gonna start checking my blood sugars a lot more, and I'm eating a lot healthier. I've also been talking to a guy at work about learning to box, and part of that is you know, like jumping rope and cardio. So that'll be good. And you know, there's a few things in my life that I'm trying to change, but I need to do it slowly, as to probably not kill myself. And that's not a joke. if I quit soda just cold turkey, I think I might die. You know, obviously start exercising and eating healthier. But anyway, let me know. Seriously, guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and let me know what you think. If you have questions or want to see anything else in the video, I'm gonna try to make these funny. I don't understand. My humor is super lame, but this is just kind of a serious one to do. And you know, I might even film some of me dying when I start exercising, and then give you guys updates on the process of, you know, exercise and the food that I eat. So I'll show some meals. I'll show my blood sugars, and I'll give an update on, you know, how the soda quitting's going. Right now, not well at all. I mean, I have cut it back. I'm up to 3 sodas while I'm at work. And if I have a night off, then I annihilate a 12-pack, and that's not good. That's something that I need to get a grip on. But anyway, thanks for watching. Just, you know, any comments, just leave them down below. I don't care. If you hated it, let me know. If you liked it, let me know. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.